And you're watching NewsX World. Let's take a look at the top headlines this hour. The United States and the European Union have announced an agreement on framework for reciprocal, fair and balanced trade. The European Union has kept the digital sector out of current talks and aims to lower US car tariffs from 15% retrospective from August 1st. Now, officials say that a joint statement is the first step that could expand to cover more sectors over time. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has stated that Russian President Vladimir Putin is prepared to meet Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. However, he has stated that all issues must be worked through first. He has also emphasized that there's a question regarding Zelensky's authority to sign a peace deal. Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has stated that he expects a strong US reaction if Vladimir Putin refuses a bilateral meeting. He notes that it is unclear what territorial concessions Moscow might offer, adding that Budapest as a venue for future talks is challenging. Ukrainian officials say that a Russian attack killed one person and injured at least 18, striking a US electronics manufacturer in Mukashevo. Meanwhile, authorities report 15 have been hurt in a missile strike that destroyed storage facilities, as the region's governor confirmed the plant produced consumer electronics. The Israeli Defense Forces have stated that they have begun the first steps of their military assault on Gaza City after calling up tens of thousands of reservists. This comes as the Netanyahu government considers a new ceasefire deal accepted by Hamas to pause nearly 2 years of war. Hamas has responded to the start of Israel's new attack on Gaza City, calling it a blatant disregard for efforts to broker a ceasefire and hostage release deal. Critics inside and outside Israel warn that the new offensive will endanger hostages, displace hundreds of thousands and worsen an already dire humanitarian crisis. Uganda has signed an agreement with the United States to accept nationals from third countries who failed to gain asylum in America. The deal comes as President Trump pushes to deport millions of illegal immigrants, including sending some to South Sudan and Eswatini. US President Donald Trump's administration has imposed sanctions on 2 judges and 2 prosecutors at the International Criminal Court over the arrest warrant issued for Israeli officials. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio called the court a national security threat and an instrument of lawfare against the US and Israel.